Let me explain why it works. Blackjack professionals count because as cards are taken out of the shoe, the edge swings towards you or towards the casino depending on what the remaining cards are. When there are a lot of tens and aces left in the deck and fewer low cards, the deck favors the player. That's mostly because blackjack becomes more likely and the player gets paid a 50% bonus on every blackjack. The card counting system I'm going to teach is called high-low. It's simple to learn, yet powerful enough to serve as the preferred counting system for the MIT Blackjack team. Here's how it works. Low cards, 2 through 6, are good when removed and are assigned the value +1. High cards, 10s through aces, are bad when removed and are assigned the value -1. The middle cards, 7, 8, and 9, are mostly neutral and assign the value of 0. You always want to start counting at the beginning of a shoe, starting with 0. Let's practice. The 5 is a low card, +1. The 7 is worth 0, so the count stays at +1. The 5 is worth 1, so the count goes to +2. Another low card brings us to +3. 8s are 0. We stay at +3. An ace is -1. The count drops to +2. The 6 is worth 1 and brings us to +3. The soft 18 would double down. So would the 11. The queen is worth -1. So our running count goes down to +2. +3. +4. +3. See, you don't have to be a genius to count cards. You just have to practice. Let's try it a little faster now. And I'll only say the running count, not the value of each card, starting again at 0. +1. +2, +1, +2, +3, +2, +3. Once again, a little faster, starting from 0, with no yellow numbers to help you. -1, -1, 0, +1, 0, 0, +1, +2, +2, +3, +2. Here are a few practice drills that we found effective on the MIT team. You should always carry a deck with you. Count down an entire deck. If you do it correctly, the count will come out to 0. Try determining if the last card is going to be low, middle, or high. When you're counting right, you'll know what it is. Deal cards on a table while keeping the count. Deal the cards out while saying the total of each hand. If you can get a friend to deal to you, there are some great drills you can do with a partner. Have a partner deal to you as you try to play and count at the same time. Do the same thing, but this time have the dealer say the card values out loud. The stress test, or the checkout. While your partner deals and tries to distract you, count down and play 3 full shoes. If you can get through all 3 shoes, making less than 3 mistakes total, you're ready to try your new skill in a casino. Okay, we have a new shoe. Time to start counting. In a casino environment, counting cards is much more difficult than in a practice environment. Sometimes you only get to peek at the cards that have been dealt. Try your best to spot the cards and keep the correct count. Do you know the count? If you got 0, good for you.
13 on a 5. Stay. 16 on a 5.
I hope she didn't buy that chart from a casino gift shop. Some of them are wrong and for different rules.
I'm gonna stay.
Stay.
Double that.
Soft 16, double. Here we go.
Right.
19.
Okay.
19, stay. Dealer opens up. 15. Hit the 15. 17.
Okay, so what's the count? The count is +1. If you were correct, good job. If you weren't, don't worry. This is going to take some practice. One thing that makes counting cards easier is grouping pairs of cards in your head that cancel each other out. Let's take a look at that same hand again, and let's not start counting until the second face-up cards are dealt. That way, we can pair cards together more easily. I wish this dealer would get his big head out of the way. The queen and the 3 cancel. The 6 and the jack cancel. My ace and 5 cancel. I don't even pay attention to the 9. After all my training, the 7s, 8s, and 9s are practically invisible. My eyes jump right over them. So I'll group this 10 with the dealer's 5. The 10 and the 5 cancel. So right now, the count is 0.
13 on a 5. Stay. 16 on a 5.
I'm gonna stay.
Stay.
Double that.
Soft 16, double. Here we go.
The 3 makes a count +1.
All right.
19.
I'll stay.
19, stay. Dealer opens up. 15. Hit the 15. 17.
The 2 cards we hadn't seen yet, the queen and the 2, also cancel. The count remains +1. Now that you have the correct count, it's important to remember this number as we move to the next hand.
All right, players, make your bets.
Remember, our running count is at +1. Can you group these next cards to see which cancel and which affect the count?
11, 6, and the dealer opens up a 6.
How are you doing with the count? Right now the count is +8.
Hit. 19 on a 6. Stay. 10 on a 6. Hit. 19. 19 on a 6. Stay. 11 on a 6. Double down. Here we go. 12.
Great, thanks dealer. Can you still keep the count with all the numbers being called out? Right now we're at +6.
6s on a 6. Hit. 17. 17 on a 6. Stay.
Some casinos encourage dealers to say as many numbers as possible to throw off card counters.
Dealer opens up. 16. Here we go. 16. 26. There we go.
Okay, what's the count? If you're at +5, you're doing a great job. Let's watch this hand again. Try to see if any of the players make a basic strategy mistake as you keep the count.
9 on a 6. Hit.
Oops, that's a basic strategy mistake. She was supposed to double a 9 against a 6.
19 on a 6. Stay. 10 on a 6. Hit.
That was another basic strategy mistake. You should also double a 10 against a 6. Okay, what's the count? Remember, it was +1 going into this hand. The count is +7.
19. 19 on a 6. Stay. It's double down.
We already know I made the right basic strategy decision. And got a terrible card.
6s on a 6.
What would you do with 2 6s against a 6? You'd split them, right?
Hit. 17. 17 on a 6. Stay. Dealer opens up. 16. Here we go. 16. 26.
Well, even though the ladies didn't play it as they should have,
Let me see that chart.
the dealer was kind enough to bust for us.
Aren't you supposed to double on a 10 against a 6?
Yeah, you do want to double on that. Guess the chart's wrong.
Guess so.
Okay, time to get serious. The current running count is +5. One more hand at casino speed. Remember, we're starting at +5. 5, 7,
2s.
9,
18.
9.
Dealer opens up. 7.
Still at 9. For the rest of the hand, you're going to have to count it yourself. See if you can keep the count.
12 on a 7. Hit. 15 on a 7. Hit you. 21. Very nice. 10 on a 7. Feeling lucky. Double down or split? Double down. Here we go. 16. Deuces? Split the deuces. Here we go. First deuce. Ooh, 11.
Double down.
Double down on the 11. Very nice. 20 on the deuce. Here we go. Up.
Split again.
Split again. There we go.
God, this guy's a slob.
7 on a 7. 17. 8. Hit. 17. 17 stay.
How you doing with the
On
count?
a 7.
Is the dealer distracting you?
21.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. Dealer opens up for 9. 19.
The running count is plus 15. If you are able to keep count, you're on a roll. At 15, the count is getting favorable, especially considering the number of decks remaining in the shoe. The advantage has swung from the casino to us, because there are a lot of 10s and aces left in the shoe. Now is the